हुजूर तुमको सितारों में ले चलूं, दिल झूम जाए ऐसी बहारों में ले चलूं। आओ हुजूर आओ, आओ से कसूर पे ऐसे हो बवाल, रूठे तो हुजूर थे मेरी क्या पता, छोटे से कसूर पे ऐसे हो बवाल, रूठे तो हुजूर थे मेरी क्या पता। देखो दिल न तोड़ो, छोड़ो हाथ छोड़ो, देखो दिल न तोड़ो, छोड़ो हाथ छोड़ो, छोड़ दिया तो हाथ मलोगे समझे। तुम्हारी जाने मन हंसी है दिलरुबा मिले तो दिल जवा निसार हो गया जवानी जाने मन हंसी है दिलरुबा मिले तो दिल जवा निसार हो गया शिकारी हो यहाँ शिकार हो गया ये क्या सितम हुआ ये क्या जुल्म हुआ ये क्या गजब हुआ ये कैसे कब हुआ न जानू मैं न जाने
story of silent struggles, hidden fears, and the longing to simply belong. The story of Willow, a young 16-year-old teenager, begins with her carrying a heart full of turmoil, lost in the chaos of her own thoughts. Willow has gone through psychological and emotional trauma that has consumed her so much that she has lost her identity. Peer pressure surrounds Willow, compelling her to smile. She has lost her self-confidence and feels isolated in this world which she finds so different from her own. To her, every tomorrow feels heavier than the last and each new step harder to take. She wanders, searching for a way out. Hope begins slipping from her hands and she wonders if she can ever escape the maze. Looking for a way out, she hears the comforting voice of Mother Nature where she finds the solace the world never gave her. But right now, Willow's mind is brimming with negative thoughts.
I am Willow in search of my identity. I want to be exceptional, flawless, and unquestionable. I wish to turn my most cherished dreams into reality and be self-confident. I do not want to be judged by the world. I am lost in a storm of unspoken emotions.
Willow is now trapped between waves, her mind frantic as she tries to escape. She's calm on the surface, yet agitated beneath. Every step draws her closer to memories she has spent years trying to escape. The water does not judge her, it simply asks her to look within. Water surrounds Willow, its surface shimmering. As she looks into this terrifying mirror, it compels her to confront the horrors she tries to escape. Each ripple resurrects a face she buried. Each current whispers a name she had never wanted to hear. The water remembers what Mercy chose to forget, holding every wound beneath its silver skin. Yet beneath the trembling surface, where darkness merges with light, the water urges her to look beyond this opaque horizon.
The waves disappear behind a wall of dust. The winds rage around Willow, leaving no clear path to follow. Within the storm, every illusion begins to fade, encouraging her to find her long abandoned self. As the waters settle, the winds begin to rise, revealing every dream Willow hid and every truth she kept inside. The air speaks of freedom, yet fear holds her in place. She longs to spread her wings, but doubts if she would get the space. And Willow learns that freedom begins not when the world gives permission, but when one finds the courage to finally use their own vision.
storm settles, leaving a spark ignited to unleash what was hidden beneath the silence. The fire before Willow was not there to consume her, but to reveal the strength masked by her pain. From the restless winds emerges a flame, fierce and bright, fed by every silent hurt and every unspoken fight. The fire reveals the anger Willow has buried for years, not as something to fear, but strength concealed by tears. She learns that courage is the absence of fear within. It is choosing to stand your ground and refusing to be demolished. The flames no longer burn with the same intensity. The chaos slowly gives way to stillness, reminding Willow that true strength is not in holding on, but in learning when to let go. Eventually, the fire dies down, leaving behind only the ashes of anger and despair. While Willow tries desperately to break free from her rage, she sees a flickering light in the distance, a gentle voice calling out to her, reassuring her that she will be safe. Yet fear holds her down as she hesitates before the choice between mayhem and belief. The belief she had long abandoned. Step by step, she gathers the courage to walk towards the light that promises her. With every lesson imparted by the elements, Willow finally lifts herself. The storm has passed, the fire has quietened, and the earth has steadied her steps. Above her stretches an endless sky, reminding her that she was never meant to remain confined. The sky gives Willow wings to fly, and she learns to soar. As she looks around, she sees glimmering thoughts in the endless dark sky of her mind.
But the stars are not ordinary. They are emotions scattered within her soul. Every storm of life she has endured and every wound she has concealed. She realizes that healing begins when one chooses self-acceptance over approval of others. And finally, Willow no longer searches for opinion and her worth in others because she finally finds it in herself. Her self-worth, her expression, and her identity.
And then the elements gather, moving around Willow, not as forces that threaten her, but as fragments returning home. Water carries away the echoes that once drowned her. Fire burns the fear that she was always too afraid to face. Air lifts the words she was too afraid to speak, while the earth steadies the ground beneath her trembling feet, and the sky stretches above her, offering not escape but hope. And at the center stands Willow, no longer trapped alone in insecurities, but finally accepting all that she has been and all that she may become. Water, air, fire, earth and sky, the Panchatattva that encompass the truth of life, impart a lesson to every woman, leaving her confident and empowered, much like the young girls of Lamotnia Girls' College, who embrace what they truly are and step into the world as the best version of themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Just Eliza.
Flowers, I buy you flowers, sir. Aye, look where I'm going, dear. Flowers, want to buy any flowers from a poor good girl, sir? Couple of bouquets, off a crown.
Sorry, dear. I don't have any change.
Oh, I can change off a crown.
Sorry, Oh, wait a minute. Here's 3 halfpence for you.
Thank you, sir.
It's rather dull in town, I think I'll take me to Paris. The mistress wants to open up the castle in Capri. The enterprise summer by the sea. Wouldn't it be lovely? All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air. With money on this chair, oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolates for me to eat, lots of calm, I get lots of heat. Warm fries, warm hands, warm feet, oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely, sitting absolutely still. I would never budge till spring. Perhaps I will receive someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as he can be, who takes good care of me. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely, lovely,
Aye, why yeah? What do you want from me? I'm doing nothing wrong. Leave me alone. That ain't proper writing. I can't read it.
I can. It says, won't you buy any flowers from a poor good girl, sir? Couple of buckets, half crown. So, are you a detective? She was doing no harm. Oh, I am not a detective. How do you do it? May I ask? Simple phonetics. The science of speech. That's my profession. Also my hobby. Anyone can spot an Irishman or a Yorkshireman, but I can place a man within 6 miles, sometimes within 2 streets.
Oh, Bowen, yeah, finished yet?
Why are you still here? Can't you even speak a word properly in English?
Bill!
Boo! What was that? Why can't the English learn to speak? It is this awful sound that keeps her in the streets, not the rags or the dirt on her face. Look at her, a prisoner of a gutter, condemned by every syllable she utters. By right she should be taken out and hung for the cold-blooded murder of the English tongue. Ow! Heavens, what a noise!
This is what the British population calls an elementary education.
Oh, come, sir, I think you picked a boring song.
Did I? Here the town is so spread, dropping H's everywhere, speaking English any way they like.
Hey you sir, did you go to school?
Why they take me for a fool?
But no one taught him take instead of type.
Here a Yorkshireman or worse, here a Cornishman converts, and I'd rather hear a choir singing flat. Chickens cackling in a wall, just like this one. Gone.
Gone. I ask you sir, what sort of word is that? It's ow and gone that keeps her in a place. Not her wretched clothes and dirty face.
Why can't the English English teacher children how to speak. The spoken class distinction by now should be antique. If you spoke as she does, sir, instead the way you do, why you might be selling class too. I beg your pardon.
An Englishman's way of speaking absolutely classifies him. The moment he talks, he makes some other Englishmen despise him.
One common language I'm afraid we'll never get. Oh, why can't English learn to speak?
I could teach her how to speak properly, and in 6 months, I could pass her off as a duchess at the embassy ball.
What's that, you say?
You insult the English language when you speak, but I could change that if I wanted.
Ah, you don't believe it, sir.
Why not? Anything is possible. I, myself, am a student of Indian dialects.
Are you? Do you know Colonel Pickering?
I am Colonel Pickering. Who are you?
I'm Henry Higgins, author of Higgins' Universal Alphabet.
I have come from India to meet you.
I was going to India to meet you. Where are you staying?
At the Carlton.
No, you're not. You're staying at my home. There's so much to talk about.
Aye, what about me?
What about you?
Want to buy me a buckeye?
Here, keep the change.
Look, who we have here.
My word with ya?
Oh, no, not you. I have no time for you. Be off with you.
Don't be an ass. You ain't done what I come for yet.
No, I haven't, because I don't care.
I'm come to have lessons. I do pay for them too. Make no mistake.
What do you want me to say?
Well, if you were a gentleman, you'd ask me to sit down. I'm bringing you business.
I am a gentleman, but I'm not so sure you're a lady.
Ah!
What do you want, my girl?
I want to be a lady in a flower shop instead of selling vaticuna in the street. But they won't take me unless I can talk more genteel. He said he could teach me. Well, here I am, ready to pay him.
How much?
Now you're talking.
What is your name?
Eliza Doolittle.
Won't you sit down, Miss Doolittle?
Oh, I don't mind if I do.
Higgins, do
Do you remember? You boasted you could pass her off as judges at the embassy ball. I will say you are the greatest teacher alive if you do that. I will bet you all the expenses of the experiment that you can't do it. I'll even pay for the lessons.
You're real good. Thank you, sir.
How could I say no? She is so deliciously low and not very clean.
I'm clean. I wash my face and hands before I come. I did.
I will take it. I'll make a duchess of her. We'll start today. This moment. Go and clean yourself. We will burn all her clothes and order some new ones. These ones stink.
What?
Does it occur to you, Higgins, that the girl has some feelings? Come on, have some chocolates, Eliza.
Chocolate? I hope it ain't poison, you wicked man.
Look, I will take one half and you take the other. Higgins, I think you should let her know about the experiment. Right. Eliza, you will stay here for 6 months, learning how to speak beautifully like a lady. If you do what you are told, you will sleep in a proper bedroom, have lots to eat, money to buy chocolates. At the end of 6 months, I will take you to Buckingham Palace in a carriage, beautifully dressed. If the king finds out you are not a lady, the police will take you to the Tower of London, where your head will be cut off. If you are not found out, you shall have the chance to work as a lady in a shop. What do you say? Are you a good girl or a wicked, ungrateful girl?
I'll do it. But if I don't like it, I won't stay. You hear me? I'm a good girl. I am.
That was not very polite. Well, I hope so, because I don't want a woman in my life.
I'm an ordinary man who desires nothing more than just an ordinary chance to live exactly as he likes and do precisely what he wants. An average man am I, of no eccentric whim, who likes to live his life free of strife, doing whatever he thinks is best for him. Just an ordinary man.
But let a woman in your life, and your serenity is true. She redecorate your home from the cellar to the door, and then go on to the enthralling fun of overhauling you.
Let a woman in your life,
And he's up against a wall. Make a plan and you will find she has something else in mind. And so rather than to either you do something else that neither likes at all. You want to talk of Keats and Milton, she only wants to talk of love. You go to see a play or ballet and spend it searching for hot love.
you let a woman in your life,
And you invite eternal strife.
let them buy their wedding bands for those anxious little hands.
I'll be equally as willing for a dentist to be drilling than to ever let a woman in my life.
I'm a very gentle man, even-tempered and good-natured, who you never hear complain, who has the milk of human kindness by the quart in every way. A patient man am I, down to my fingertips, the salt who never could, ever would, let an insulting remark escape his lips. Just a very gentle man.
2 weeks later.
No! Horrible! Awful! Keep trying!
No, I can't. I'm so tired.
Did I tell you to stop? Say your vowels.
I know my vowels. I knew them before I come.
If you know them, say them.
I-E-I-O-U.
No. A-E-I-O-U.
That's what I said.
Let's try slowly. Say A, I. Keep trying. If you don't say your vowels properly by the end of this day, there will be no lunch, no dinner, and no chocolates for you.
Oh, I hate you, Henry Higgins. I hate you so much.
Just you wait, Henry Higgins, just you wait. You'll be sorry, but your tears will be too late. You'll be broke and I'll have money, but I help you not be funny. Just you wait, Henry Higgins, just you wait. Just you wait, Henry Higgins, till you're sick. And you scream to fetch a doctor double quick. I'll be off a second later and go straight to the theater. Ho ho, Henry Higgins, just you wait. Ooh, Henry Higgins, just you wait until we're swimming in the sea. Ooh, Henry Higgins, and you get a crumble little ways from me. When you yell you're gonna drown, I'll get dressed and go to town. Oh ho ho, oh ho ho, Henry Higgins, just you wait.
All right, Eliza. Say it again. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
Didn't I say that?
No, Eliza, you did not say that. You didn't even say that.
Come on, Higgins. Don't torture the poor girl.
Let's try with the H. In Hartford, Hereford, and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen. Now repeat after me. In Hartford, Hereford, and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen.
In Hartford, Hereford, and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen.
Oh no, have you no ear at all? Again, Eliza, how kind of you to let me come.
How kind of you to let me come.
No, kind of you, kind of you. How kind of you to let me come.
How kind of you.
No, kind of you. It's like cup of tea. Kind of you. Cup of tea. Say cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
No, a cup of tea. Again, Eliza.
Cup of tea.
Say cup, cup. Then say of. Now say cup, of, cup, of. Better. Have a chocolate. Now, say it again. How kind of you to let me come.
Oh, I know you. Let me come. I can't.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
I can't. I'm so tired.
Come on, Higgins. It is very late. Be reasonable.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
What was that?
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. Again. The rain in Spain stays
arrest her in public as soon as possible. I know, I will take her to the races. Instructions keep to two subjects, the weather and everybody's health.
Fine day. And how do you do? I know.
And don't let yourself go on.
I know.
Alright. Let me see. There. Do you see that gentleman over there?
Where?
There.
Who?
That gentleman. The one who just saw us. Because we are being so indiscreet. And he is coming. And remember all I taught you.
Good morning, my lady. Sir,
How kind of you to let me come.
I beg your pardon?
Not yet. Oh, please let me introduce you to Miss Eliza Doolittle. I am Professor Henry Higgins.
So nice to meet you. What a lovely creature.
How do you do?
How do you do? The first race was very exciting, Miss Doolittle. I'm so sorry that you missed it. Would you do me the honor of joining me in my box to watch the next one?
It will be our pleasure.
Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
How kind of you to let me come.
It is definitely my pleasure.
What a fine day.
A fine day indeed. And with such company, what else could I ask for? I hope it will not rain.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. But in Hartford, Hereford and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen.
How awfully funny! Oh look, the race has begun.
I think we would better get going. Thank you very much, sir, for your invitation. Have a nice day. Come on, Eliza.
I must say, that was the most exciting race I've ever been to. Indeed, I could hardly take my eyes off the race course.
Did you see the prince? The prince? No! Was the prince at the races?
Oh yes, he was.
He was talking to the lady who got so excited that she almost burst her lungs shouting, "Come on, Dover! Come on, Dover!" Loud enough for all of England. Oh my. So that was the prince with her.
Yes, my dear.
Who was that pretty young lady with the prince?
Why do you want to know, old man?
Why do you want to know, old man?
Her dress was exquisite. I wonder who designed it.
The dress was from a very famous dressmaker's establishment called the Gappers, my fair lady. I've bought a dress or two from them.
But who was that lady? Does anyone know which family she belongs to?
I I've been a regular at the races, but I've never seen her around.
Oh, she's a beauty.
And you are the beast. Be on her self-control, but we are almost there. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything, Higgins. Do you realize what you've got to teach this girl in 6 weeks? You've got to teach her to walk, to talk, address a duke, a lord, an ambassador. It's absolutely possible. So, I want to call off the bet. I know you're a stubborn man, but so am I. This experiment is over. Do you understand, Higgins? It is over.
Ha! You know I am winning. That is why you want to call off the bet. Well, I'm not giving up. We will go to the ball and not one single lady or gentleman will even suspect the fraud.
You don't understand. I worry about the poor girl. I don't want her to suffer any other embarrassment. Just for the sake of a stupid bet, I don't want to see it.
If you don't want to see it, then don't come to the ball.
I am definitely not going to the ball, and I strongly recommend that you do the same.
I will think about it. You look stunning tonight.
Thank you, Professor.
I'm sure this time we will make it. Remember all I taught you.
I will.
Shall we dance?
Of course.
Miss Doolittle, what a lovely surprise. Professor Higgins.
Your Grace.
Miss Doolittle, would you like to dance with me?
It would be my pleasure, Your Grace.
If you'll excuse us.
Your Grace. Convinced everyone, even the prince. I would say it has been a real success. Let's call it a night. We are home. Colonel, you must hear about what happened at the ball.
I have already heard about what happened at the ball.
Really? Wow, that was quick. News travels fast.
Tonight, old man, you did it. I didn't think you would succeed, but you did.
Wait, don't give me all the credit. A lot of the glory goes to you. You should have seen the people wondering who that Miss Doolittle was.
Ha ha ha.
Good night, Pickering.
Good night, Higgins.
Where are my slippers?
Here are your slippers.
What on earth? What is the matter? Is anything wrong?
No, nothing is wrong with you. I won your bet for you, haven't I? That's enough for you. I don't matter, I suppose.
You won my bet? You presumptuous insect? I won it. Why did you throw the slippers at me?
Because I wanted to smash your face, you selfish brute. Why didn't you leave me where you picked me up?
Oh, so the creature's nervous after all.
Oh, what's to become of me? What's to become of me?
How do I know what's to become of you? Have I, or Colonel Pickering, or anyone behaved badly?
No.
I'm glad to hear that. Perhaps you are just tired after this day. Would you like a chocolate?
No, thank you.
Now you are free and you can do whatever you want.
Oh, what am I fit for? What have you left me fit for? Where am I to go? What am I to do? What's to become of me? I sold flowers. Now you've made a lady of me. I'm not fit to sell anything else.
Well, I am going to bed anyway.
Before you go, sir, do my clothes belong to me or to Colonel Pickering?
Why would Pickering want them? Why are you asking this?
I want to know what I can take with me. I don't want to be accused of stealing.
Stealing?
I want to know.
Take the whole damned household if you want, except the jewelry. That's hired.
The ring is not. It's the one you bought me. I don't want it. Don't hit me!
Hit you, you infamous creature? It is you who have hurt me.
I am glad I've got a little of my own back anyhow. Goodbye, Henry Higgins.
She is gone.
What? Who?
Eliza, she is gone.
So you did bully her.
But we did not say anything to her.
Maybe the problem is that we should have given her some credit. I'm sure you scorned her as you always do. You are too proud of yourself, my friend. That is why she left. Higgins, you have a visitor.
Eliza?
I will give you some privacy to talk.
Professor Higgins, it wouldn't be fair if I wasn't grateful for all the things you taught me. I am. But you weren't fair to me. I worked very hard to learn to speak properly. And all I got from you was mockery. And
I know.
please let me finish. I know I was a poor girl. And that my kind and your kind may have some difference.
I do not.
Sir, all I asked for was to be treated with respect. You taught me to be polite, to behave like a lady, but you didn't treat me the way you would treat a real lady, and it hurts.
You are right, Eliza. I admit it. My behavior was terrible, and I'm sorry. I will try to be a better person. Please stay. Maybe I can't change, but I care enough to do my best, to be the best of myself. Is there anything I could do to make you want to stay?
How about some chocolate?
So, ladies and gentlemen, from Eliza, we learn that let credit be rendered where credit is duly owed, and let respect be the abiding principle that governs every relationship.
not enough time. You wanna hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Somebody wants in the sky. Somebody, pushing on me, pushing everybody happy when it's for me. We dance until the morning, gonna let me know see. Tell me what's it all. So then he was walking on the door. And it feels like the almost stops your heart.
yet again at Lucknow Girls College. We have this evening had 795 girls on stage. They have come on and off in exactly 2 hours and 3 minutes. I think you can clap a little louder for them. We have with us parents of class 9 students and class 12 students. To the parents of the girls of class 12, I'll take you back 14 years when you were looking at seeking admission at Lamartine Girls College. I'm very sure you went through rounds of interviews and you were asked why you have chosen Lamartine Girls College. Holds true of the parents of class 9 too. And most of you said all-round development. Most of you said all-round development. And this evening is testament to that. It is not just about girls who are able to sing and dance, but to do it with the utmost confidence. To be able to multitask, to be able to take part in so many other events and yet be here on stage this evening. The parents of many of our girls know that the last month we have been sending out team after team across the nation, whether it's Dehradun, whether it's Mayo, whether it's Wellens, whether it's within the city, outside of the city, and yet our girls come back and perform to perfection. And this is what prepares each one of them for tomorrow. And I hope your prayers of putting them into Lamartine Girls College have been answered. For the parents of class 9, you will but see your daughters just once more on stage after a year. But please keep cheering them on. We are the only institution that says that the girls of 10 and 12, every one of them, must take part in co-curricular activities, because we as educationists firmly believe that we have to give the girls this all-round development, the very reason why you chose us. So let's hear it for the parents of Lamartine Girls College who made this choice so many years ago to give you girls the very, very best. And let's hear it for the girls of Lamartine who do it all with grace and dignity. We wish for more discipline, but we'll get there in the time that we have. But please remember, it's been an absolute joy for the staff of Lamartine who have seen them from lower prep to today, to be able to speak with confidence, to enjoy playing an instrument of their choice, to singing solos, to dancing, choreographing, aligning props, ensuring discipline on and off this stage, stepping up, stepping in, and knowing that every single second counts, so there can be no delays. And if they've learned any of this, I think then you need to clap for the staff of Lamartine Girls College. Lamartine Girls has never believed in calling in anyone from outside of the college. My staff, my colleagues are extremely talented, and you see them every alternate year putting up a variety of programs. And it's not just what they put up, it's the amount of heart, time that goes into ensuring every item is different, every costume has depth and character. So, with the class 12s, a tribute to Asha Bhosle, the timeless icon, I request the staff to please come up. Mrs. A. Amli, Mrs. A. Pandey, Dr. R. Rivera, Dr. M. Jaffe, Dr. P. Robinson, Mrs. R. Joseph, Mrs. S. Pandey, Ms. A. Macaulay, who was also our announcer for this evening. With the class 11 team, The Truth of Life, Mrs. S. Tandon, Mrs. R. Kapoor, Dr. Q.T. Singh, Ms. M. Rizvi, Mrs. M. Budraja, Mrs. A. Nasi, Mrs. P. Kapoor, Mrs. A. Shrivastava, Mrs. D. Dhingra, Mrs. S. Rastogi, and Dr. P. Sharma. Class 10, celebrating the titans of music, with class 10A, Mrs. N. Saxena and Mrs. P. Shakishka. Class 10B, Ms. J. Shukla and Mrs. T. Rahmani. Class 10C, Mrs. A. Sarkar. Class 10D, Mrs. P. Gautami. And class 10E, Mrs. B. Mishra and Mrs. F. Rashid. Costumes, Mrs. D. Kapoor, and stage lights, Mrs. R. Chatterjee. Class 9, Just Eliza, directors, that was training the actors and the voiceovers, Ms. D. Singh and Mrs. M. Nahani. The script writer editor, Ms. D. Singh. Costumes, Mrs. D. Kapoor. Teachers in charge of the choir, Mrs. P. Singh and Mrs. T. Shrivastava. Stage lights, Mrs. T. Shrivastava. Choreographers, Mrs. F. Rashid, Mrs. D. Kapoor, Mrs. R. Chatterjee. Costumes and the curtains this evening, Mrs. D. Kapoor. Props, creative head, Mrs. F. Hassan. Props in charge, Mrs. S. Kaur and Ms. S. Shrivastava. And the prop advisor, Mrs. S. Tabor. With all our fillers this evening timed to perfection to ensure that something is being set up backstage but you are not bored. So we had our girls perform in front. Dr. S. Kapoor, Mrs. S. Curtis and Mrs. A. Saudi. To the music and dance teachers of Lamatnia Girls College, my sincere thanks. You have been pulled out of your departments. Thank you for helping the senior school. Mrs. Jayakumar, Mrs. P. Limbu, Mr. Dev and Ms. Smriti Singh. Thank you. To ensure complete discipline in all quarters of the college, Mrs. R. Bhatia and her team of staff and students. Parents, as always, you have seen our children take care of the tech, all mics that were used this evening. Everything was handled by our girls. Could we please hear it for the tech team? It was our girls who were managing props and helping backstage, so let's hear it for the girls who were doing that. Mr. Abhishek Singh for this wonderful stage setup, acoustics and technical support. Thank you, sir. Our estate managers who have been working tirelessly round the clock for so many venues where our girls could practice and ensure that they were set up. Thank you to all of you. I don't see many of you here. I guess you're already at the gates, but thank you. To our hospital matrons, and may I please request all parents here to stand and give our support staff the loudest round of applause to the moment till they leave. They are here supervising. You will not see them. They are the absolutely quiet, silent force we have, but our thanks to them. Thank you, parents. Thank you to the heads of department, and thank you to our very two special ladies, the coordinators of the senior school, Mrs. R. and Mrs. Chakti. If you would please stand. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you to our college bursar, Mr. Dayal, and to all the office staff for ensuring invitations are out and that we have all of you seated here.
नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं इमेज टुडे। आज हमारी मौजूदगी है LMGC ला मार्टिनियल गर्ल्स कॉलेज, जहां पर आज एनुअल कंसर्ट का आयोजन किया गया, वार्षिक समारोह का आयोजन किया गया है। आइए बच्चों और उनके अभिभावकों से पूछते हैं इस कार्यक्रम को लेकर उनकी क्या राय है, क्या कुछ कहेंगे इस कार्यक्रम को लेकर, कैसा लगा?
It was a very nice performance given by all the kids. I really liked it, and then it was good. It was worth watching. We really enjoyed. Thank you so much.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Brilliant. बिल्कुल होना चाहिए, बच्चों की ऑल राउंड डेवलपमेंट के लिए तो बहुत ज़रूरी है।
ऐसा कौन सा मोमेंट है जो अभी तक मेमोरी में बना हुआ है इस कार्यक्रम को लेकर के?
यहाँ पर बच्चों ने आशा भोसले जी को ट्रिब्यूट दिया और आर.डी. बर्मन जी को ट्रिब्यूट दिया, वो सब देख के बहुत अच्छा लगा हम लोगों को।
चलिए थैंक यू। जो आज हमारे साथ में हैं वो बच्चे जो आज यहाँ पर बहुत ही अच्छा प्रदर्शन दे करके लोगों को काफ़ी जो है उत्साहित किए। आइए बात करते हैं, क्या नाम है आपका?
आशा।
कैसा लगा ये कार्यक्रम आपको?
हमें तो बहुत अच्छा लगा। तो हम लोगों ने इतनी ज़्यादा मेहनत की थी, करीबन 1 महीने से हम लोग काफ़ी ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे, एंड अच्छा था, हम लोग को बड़ा अच्छा लगा परफॉर्म करके सबके सामने।
क्या कुछ सीखने को मिला है आज यहाँ पर?
कीजिए क्या नाम है, मतलब कंसिस्टेंसी जब इंसान के पास होती है ना तो सब कुछ हो जाता है। स्लो एंड कंसिस्टेंट विंस द रेस, एंड दैट्स व्हाट वी लर्नड हियर, है ना। हम लोगों ने इतनी मेहनत की, हमने मतलब हमेशा मेहनत का फल मीठा होता है। हमारा बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस गया, एंड वी आर वेरी प्राउड ऑफ अस एंड आवर पेरेंट्स एंड आवर टीचर्स की उन्होंने हमारी इतनी हेल्प की, स्पेशली।
क्या कुछ कहेंगे इस कार्यक्रम को?
पूरा इवेंट बहुत अच्छे से गया था। हमारी प्रिंसिपल ने भी हमारी बहुत हेल्प की, हमारे सारे स्टाफ मेंबर्स ने हमारी हेल्प की थी, और ऊपर से हम लोग के कभी भी स्टडीज़ पे इफेक्ट नहीं आया इसका। हम लोग प्रैक्टिस करते थे, पढ़ाई भी करते थे, सब साइमल्टेनियसली चल रहा था, तो इवेंट बहुत अच्छा था और आई गेस सब ने एंजॉय भी किया होगा।
तो क्या कुछ कहेंगे इस कार्यक्रम को लेकर के? कितनी तैयारियां थी, ये कितने दिन की मेहनत थी जो आज आप लोगों ने परफॉर्मेंस दिया है?
We prepared a lot for this and we practiced a lot, so I'm really happy that it just came together so well at the end.
कुछ कहेंगे इस कार्यक्रम को लेकर के?
बहुत ज़बरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस, बहुत अच्छा एफर्ट्स था बच्चों का भी और पूरे स्टाफ का, और बहुत अच्छी ड्रेस डिजाइनिंग, मतलब इट वाज फैबुलस, बहुत अच्छा था।
प्रिपरेशन कितने दिन का था ये?
1 मंथ।
कैसा लगा कार्यक्रम?
अच्छा लगा, मतलब ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट हो गया था।
The event was really fun and it was amazing. We had a blast in the event. It was super fun. बहुत confidence था and सारे parents आए थे, बहुत अच्छा लगा। It was really means
बच्चों का performance कैसा लगा?
It was very nice and appreciable for all teachers and student was very nice. बहुत अच्छा।
कितनी तैयारियां थी, कितने दिन की मेहनत थी ये?
We worked really hard. We were there every day. Special thanks to our teachers. We worked really hard. It was awesome.
ये कार्यक्रम बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा था। हम लोग अभी तक सोचे थे क्लास 10th के बच्चे हैं, सिर्फ पढ़ाई करनी चाहिए, बट इस कार्यक्रम को देखने के बाद लगा कि 10th में भी बच्चों को कुछ टाइम तो मिलना चाहिए जिससे ये सब एक्टिविटीज़ हो, एंड वी वर फीलिंग वेरी प्राउड टू सी आवर गर्ल्स ऑन द स्टेज, एंड यू कैन सी द गर्ल्स, दे आर लुकिंग सो प्रिटी, वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, ऑल द एफर्ट्स टू द टीचर्स, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर मेकिंग आवर गर्ल्स लुक सो प्रिटी ऑन द स्टेज, एंड वी वर सो हैप्पी टू सी देम।
ये प्रिपरेशन कितने दिन का था?
हम लोग को 1 महीने दिए थे उन लोगों ने प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए, एंड आई थिंक हम लोगों ने 1 महीने में बहुत अच्छा उसको पुल ऑफ किया, और हम लोग बहुत प्राउड है कि हम लोगों ने 1 महीना था। हाँ, ऐसे
क्या कुछ नया यहाँ आज आपको सीखने को मिला?
हमें डांस करने को मिला। हमारी क्लास टीचर मिसेस दौलतानी, उन्होंने हमें बहुत अच्छे से ट्रेन किया। उन्होंने प्रीफिक्स बनाए थे डांस के लिए। और
क्लास कौन सा?
10th।
कैसा लगा?
It's very skillful to perform in this because आपकी leadership skills and overall वो आपको बहुत अच्छे से well round करते हैं। So to perform in this is a very proudful thing to do.
Thank you.
3 cheers for Lucknow. Hip hip.
रियली बहुत बढ़िया कार्यक्रम है और ये बहुत अच्छा केमिस्ट्री है बच्चों का, स्कूल का, स्कूल स्टाफ का। जैसे स्कूल वाले कमिट करते हैं कि ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट, तो यहाँ पे आके वाकई महसूस हो रहा है कि जो स्टाफ ना डेवलपमेंट की बात जो बोलते हैं, मल्टीटास्किंग मल्टीपल डेवलपमेंट कराते हैं।
सारे कार्यक्रम को मूवमेंट की अगर बात की जाए, ऐसी कौन सी मेमोरी है जो कार्यक्रम को लेकर आपको याद रहेगी? ये
देखिए, एक साथ 735 बच्चे एक साथ स्टेज में, साथ में स्कूल का सारा स्टाफ, ये और जिस तरह से परफेक्शन के साथ उन्होंने क्लास में वो कार्यक्रम को संपन्न किया, रियली इट्स मेमोरेबल।
जी, क्या कितने दिन की तैयारी थी ये?
Around 1 month.
1 मंथ। कैसा लगा?
अच्छा लगा।
ये हमारे स्कूल हर ऑल्टरनेट ईयर में होता है एंड दिस इज़ अ वेरी प्रेस्टिजियस इवेंट एंड वी रियली रिस्पेक्ट इट। आई एम अ पार्ट ऑफ द फिलर्स इन आवर स्कूल एंड वी रियली लव इट। एवरी ईयर अ रियली प्राइड मार्टिनियन to be here and I hope all of you enjoyed it. Thank you.
बहुत मजेदार था, बहुत अच्छा था। हम लोग स्कूल बहुत अच्छा था। हम लोग यस आई वुड से कि ख्वायर ने बहुत मेहनत की थी। ये डांस बहुत अच्छा किया।
The best performance was by Michael Jackson and beat it. It was the best. It was the perfect for your parents.
आप लोगों का ये मंच फर्स्ट टाइम था? कोई नर्वस या कुछ?
हमको शुरुआत से कॉन्फिडेंस लाया गया। दैट इज व्हाट
लमाटनियर के बच्चों में बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस है। आप कभी छोड़ नहीं सकते हैं। हम लमाटनियर के हैं,
सच्चे मार्टिनियंस हैं। We have been taught to be proud Martinians, so we are not underconfident. We are very confident. हम nervous नहीं होते.
हम nervous नहीं होते.
We are not overconfident.
We are very humble. Yes, we are very humble because we know who we are and how we have been trained for everything.
And we are the superior.
And best performance was by Michael Jackson. It is very second best थी Madonna जो हम लोग हैं। No first हम Madonna अब आप सुनो। चलिए ठीक है, दोस्ती के नाम पे माइकल जैक्सन बढ़िया और मडोना सेकंड नंबर। माइकल जैक्सन वाज बेस्ट। इट वाज द बेस्ट फॉर एवरीवनस पेरेंट्स।
बताइए, आपने हमसे प्रश्न पूछ लिया, अब आपकी बारी है। आप बताइए।
हमें तो सारा मोमेंट अच्छा लगा।
आप बताइए। हमारा था ना, मेरा था ना।
सारा अच्छा था, सब अच्छा था, सब अच्छा था। लेकिन वो सिंगिंग वाला जो कार्यक्रम था, सिंगिंग वाला वो अच्छा था।
वो तो आशा भोसले का।
जी,
बट माइकल जैक्सन बहुत अच्छा। क्या पूछना है?
कार्यक्रम को लेकर
अच्छा था, बहुत ही मजा आया। हम लोग ने बहुत चीजें।
बेस्ट मोमेंट की बात किया जाए तो क्या है?
शायद 10th में 10D का डांस और 12th क्लास का बहुत ही अच्छा था। उन्होंने आशा भोसले के सॉन्ग्स किए थे तो वो बहुत अच्छा था। मेरे हिसाब से आई गेस 10B का डांस सबसे बेस्ट था क्योंकि उन्होंने एक किंग ऑफ पॉप को चूज़ किया, माइकल जैक्सन। सो हाँ जी।